the time. I've never got to debt for anything. And that mortgage ended up going from something reasonable like 6-7%. Reasonable mortgages, 6-7% back in the day. They're outrageous, according to the vast majority of outrageous, paying 6 or 7% for a mortgage. Surprise, I think surprise, 1980, around 82, I think it was. I got a deal with my credit union. The going rate from a bank was over 20. Which was a biological risk, and we would interest problem. For loans was considered a criminal rate of interest. And it was defined as such in the criminal code. And by case law. Moderated the morals of this country. Credit card, and they're charging 21% for unpaid portions of your spendings. Unbloody believable. They should have lived when the going mortgage rates were over 20%. And no, we didn't get any COVID subsidy. I think part of the problem economically in North America we have currently is caused by the COVID. Everybody gets $40,000, 10,000 of which is forgiven. Yes. Not everybody, because I didn't get it. I didn't even apply. And there were millionaires who were applying for that. And it was a scam. About a third of all the applications, and they got approved just like lickety split. And the money was shoveled out the door. About a third of them now, it turns out, were not entitled under the rules. And the rules were pretty slack. And surprise, epic surprise, the time to pay back the backable COVID subsidy, in our case, the most common was 10,000 freebie and 30,000 to be paid back. No interest, of course. Surprise, epic surprise. Vast majority of those who got it are screaming they can't afford to pay it back. They got $10,000 free, which is more than I made in some years. And they got to pay back the $30,000 that they knew that was just a loan, no interest. But now they can't pay it back because they spent it on whores and casinos, I guess. Over. I'll tell you what, he's got to run on the wheel here. He's 100% right. I think I'd have voted for him for president. Well, you know, a funny thing, because once upon a time, Donnie was comparing dicks, and I lost. Not that we were comparing directly, but I was listening to he talked about his foot long. I guess maybe it was at the time of Clarence Thomas or whatever that guy's name is. I was going to say Jigaboo, but I won't. Anyhow, where was I going with this? I sort of have this circuitous route of nailing the fly. Oh yeah, Okay, here it goes. So, then Brian Crow was trotting out his degrees and such. Brian Crow's first degree was in acting. And he parlayed that as entry degree for psychology, but not really. It was a master's degree in psychological counseling. So it was a counseling degree. Profession of psychology for the obvious reason. Well, he said he was a psychiatrist. When I challenged him on it, he said he was a psychologist. When I challenged him again, this is like obliquely, because I've never talked to him directly. I talked at him, I talked about him when he was on frequency, so, he knew. So he backtracked off that too. So first he was a psychiatrist. He was prescribing medications in the Prozac and related families. Oh, and talking about side effects that, you need this, you need that, and send me a private message and I'll tell you where to get it cheaply, and who will prescribe it for you if I can't, for whatever reason. Anyhow, then he went and he called himself a doctor virtually. He masqueraded as Dr. Brian Crow from Slippery Rock University. I don't think there is a Slippery Rock University out there, but what do I know? Anyhow, then he went he started with psychology. Well, I made some comments about that being a piece of crap. He went to psychologists. When I did a couple of observations after following up on what a psychologist is supposed to be, I hate the field, by the way. He backed off on that too, and he's a psychotherapist. But in private practice, you understand, because he doesn't like dealing with insurance plans and companies. And then it turns out he was just a life coach, teaching his voice how to over. The background, but you don't know all about posture background. Anyhow, the point I was going to make, and I'm going to just go directly for it because I'm going to get lost in the weeds again. You said, I should run for president. Well, I can't because I'm not that natural born citizen. I'm not a citizen of Finland, and I don't think I ever want to be. But speaking of qualifications, I've been comparing after Brian Crow, especially, and Bob M.S. Rwanzi pretending to have a law degree when he got a certificate in legal studies part-time at night, funded by his clerk shop at Mary's Women's College, better known for bandy raids, and a football player shitting in the laundry basket during one of the which you can find on the web. I started to think about, what qualifications does Donald Trump have? And, nobody really knows what degrees Donald Trump has. Anybody know definitively? Has anybody ever seen a diploma or a degree from Donald Trump? Yes, he started and ran Trump University. I suppose he could give himself a degree. I'm sure. I could be honorary because I'm almost certain he didn't earn a degree anywhere. Probably bought one through one of those degree or diploma mills. Or his daddy probably bought him one, or daddy probably bought him one by endowing, a department of a third-rate university with an endowment, $1 million endowment. Hell, they'll give you any number of PhDs if you know how to spell them. To spell it. PhD is a special way of writing it, spelling it. Most people don't know that either. But I started to think, how do I compare to some of the presidents? And something, I'm thinking that maybe I'll make a better president. I have 4 degrees and diplomas. Never mind experience, life experience and otherwise, professional experience. I have 4 degrees and diplomas in literally any one of your presidents. Over.
I was talking about what your parents did during the World War II to Nazis. They threw your own people under the bus. So they would get points with the Nazis. Nazi collaborators, Carol. What's that make you?
Anti-American. I have more degrees and diplomas than any Prime Minister of Canada. Over.
Your parents were Nazi collaborators, Carol.
You're definitely a knowledgeable individual, and you don't mince words, and you don't spread bullshit. Well, that's because, my first degree from a little women's college, a sister college to your West Point, it says, with all the rights and responsibilities, involved in this degree, with all the rights and responsibilities. So, I don't like insisting on my rights until it's absolutely necessary. But I know my responsibilities. And chief among them is to tell the truth and call out bullshit. Over.
Break. You can believe it. Victor Echo 7 Kilo Foxtrot Mike, how copy? AC3GD.
I believe in him so heartedly. Norm, you're not going to like what I'm about to say. I'm not going to speak with you because of what your co-religionists are doing in Gaza. No personal offense. But you got to draw the line someplace, and you got to fight the fight on whatever field of battle is presented to you. It's a good fight. And what has happened in Gaza, operationally by co-religionists, especially the extreme Orthodox right wing of Netanyahu's coalition, is disgusting. And I hope the International Court of Justice hammers Israel and some of the chief players. They're working on depopulating Gaza, so that they can go from the river to the sea. Norm, I'm not going to talk to you until a modicum of justice is served to the genocidal regime in Israel. You don't have nothing to say, do we? He knows you're right there, Carl. Well, I hope he does. He's a nice fellow. We've had many a good discussion in the past. Not always agreeing, but always leaving it, on a civil level. We're getting to discuss again some other time. But I've been thinking about this. Monty, take a look at any picture. I don't care who took it. The Israelis, the Palestinians, the Gazans, the United Nations, any non-governmental organization, a journalist or speak, many of whom are getting killed. You take a look at the physical destruction. I mean, they're dropping. I thought they were dropping 250-pound laser-guided bombs, which would be bad enough. But they're dropping 1,000-pound bombs. Many of them just iron bombs with no guidance. Just as Israel doesn't have a steel industry to speak of, virtually all those bombs come from the U.S. inventory. Never mind all the rest of the weaponry. Yes, Hamas has sugar-powered rockets, 4-inch diameter maybe, and they've got AK-47, and knives, I suppose. Yes, they did a dastardly deed, but I think they did it out of desperation. You can't tell me that Israel's doing what it's been doing for 3 months.
It's like a drone strike on Carol's house in British Columbia. There's an order.
Gaza, a siege. What the fuck is the American Anti-Syrian Task Force doing in the Eastern Mediterranean? They should anchor 5 miles off the shore, together with landing ships from the U.S. Marines or U.S. Navy with Marines on board. They're special amphibious vessels. They should take in supplies over the beach and take back wounded to a hospital ship. Should also be anchored 5 miles offshore. And as so much as the Israelis take one pot shot at any of that relief force, there should be overwhelming response from the Americans against the Israelis. Because the motherfuckers did that with USS Liberty. Look up USS Liberty on the World Wide Wasteland. They hammered the USS Liberty and killed lots of Americans, pretending not to see the U.S. flag. And the cries for help on the international distress frequency, etc. And they continued attacking that ship for hours. And they never said, excuse me, we were wrong, or they never apologized. It's time to cut them off and let them fend within that bad neighborhood. Not in part because they made it worse. They wouldn't last much longer without American support. And America's going to get kicked in the balls for giving Israel unconditional support to perpetrate genocide in Gaza and the West Bank. I mean, the settlers are armed to the teeth. They go and attack the Palestinian villages. Resolution, 242? UN Resolution 242.
I cannot believe how many Jewish-hating people there are in this world.
They have an obligation, never mind.
It's absolutely incredible that people still, to this day, get on the radio and rant and rave about the Jews, the Jews, the Jews, the Jews.
Knows anything untoward against Israel. It's going to end badly. It's going to end badly for the Yehudim. It's going to end badly for those
They won't be hating Jews at the throne of judgment.
You've already paid a price for that. 9/11, in large measure, was payback for some of that. There'll be more. There'll be much more.
A long swim in that area.
You won't realize the error of your ways until it's too late. This is Victor Echo 7 Kilo Fox Mike. I wouldn't want this to be to somebody as stupid. Today, Brent might come knocking on this door.
Don't talk like you got mice in your pocket.
presidential, he would get my presidential vote in a heartbeat. I think Carl should be the North American president. He would get everything straight.
CQ. This is Radio Station Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Tango Foxtrot calling CQ. God bless President Trump. This is Radio Station Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Tango Foxtrot calling CQ. Standing by.
There's an ATF poser out there who's thinking of an ATF agent. Before that, an FBI agent. Which one is next, Alex? Poser.
Hail to the Canadian Maple Leafs.
CQ. This is Radio Station Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Tango Foxtrot calling CQ. God bless President Trump. This is Radio Station Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Tango Foxtrot calling CQ. Standing by.
It's just totally right.
Yeah, he's a traitorous bastard too. Trump is a traitorous bastard.
This is the President Station Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Tango Foxtrot.
Anybody who supports Trump is a traitorous bastard and should be executed on the spot.
So you support communism and socialism, huh?
CQ. This is Radio Station Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Tango Foxtrot, the Tower of Power, calling CQ. This is a station that's often imitated, however, never duplicated. This is Radio Station WB3ATF Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Tango Foxtrot, calling CQ and standing by.
Shut up, you traitorous bastard. Hey, I was a Navy guy too, but shit. What's going on now is disgusting. Shit. We got all these damn Trumplicans out there that are going to turn this country into a dictatorship country, you know. Holy shit.
CQ. And
What a dumbass. Usually exactly what they're like Democrats are doing. Supporting the blue-haired rainbow flag waving. All Democrats are kind of mice. I guess you are too, faggot.
Look, you dumb son of a bitch. I got a grandkid that is not of the way, and I'm not going to abolish her. I'm not going to say anything bad to her because she's my grandchild. And if that's the way she wants to be, that's the way she wants to be, and it should be accepted. You dumb piece of shit.
Is that 4Q in there? Over?
Well, you know what God does to sodomites? She's going to have a long, hot swim in the lake of fire.
I don't think that's going to be the truth, you dumb piece of shit.
Oh, I said very much the truth. You know, I did to Sodom and Gomorrah. And look what it says about sodomy. First of all, chapter 11 talks about the homos. They will not have their place in heaven.
I guess not, sir. This is Radio Station, the Tower of Power, Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Tango Foxtrot.
God and Jesus love everybody for who they were in their time. the homos, about the tax collectors, and about those who did wrong. You dumb shit.
Well, God does love them, but he does not forgive sin unless they repent. Well, if they keep on the way they are, they take their last breath and they're still practicing sodomy, homosexuality, they have sealed their fate.
CQ, this is radio station Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Tango Foxtrot, the Tower of Power, calling CQ. This is a station that's often imitated, however, never duplicated. This is radio station WB3ATF, Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Tango Foxtrot, calling CQ. Standing by.
Shut up, stupid.
That's Donnie's friend, and he's standing by.
Ah, stuck in the sheet.
If you call the Democrats, you are a sheep. The sheeple's being led to the slaughter.
CQ, this is radio station Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Tango Foxtrot, the Tower of Power, calling CQ. This is a station that's often imitated, however, never duplicated. This is radio station WB3ATF, Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Tango Foxtrot, calling CQ and standing by.
Somebody that's good to pardon QAnon and all the cowboys for all the crimes they did against the state capitol, killing infant officers and bystanders. You know, that fucking Donald, he incited it all. He encouraged it all. He did nothing to stop it. So that means he's equally as guilty. And why is Donald still roaming this country free? It's beyond me. He needs to be shot on the spot.
What a dumbass. It's all been proven false. It was a false flag by Nancy Pelosi and your fucking folks in the FBI. He was truly guilty of insurrection. He would not be walking free record, dumbass. The Senate even said he was not guilty. Including the Democrats in the Senate, dumbass. The Capitol Police allowed those people to walk through those doors. They opened the door for them. They're all bullshit by the media and the Democrats to make you dumbass Democrats to follow blindly to the slaughter.
Did you see what's going on TV January 3 years ago?
You will see a dumb shit above the White House. The American flag and the Constitution will be no more.
He was standing there saying, stand down and stand by. We're going to go to the Capitol.
Trial by combat.
We're going to go to the Capitol. We're going to take it over.
You sit there and believe everything the communist news networks, which are far left Democrat propaganda machines. You believe every word they say, just like Donnie. Another dumbass.
I call it the gay jail.
Yep, Liz Cheney does it. Liz Cheney did America great for what she did and the January 6th committee. Liz Cheney should be commended for what she has done. And since I don't understand why when somebody does a civic duty to the Constitution and to the country to uphold the laws the way it was written by and to get blasted for it. And then we got some dumb asshole out there that wants to break the rules and break the laws and still a free man. When the fuck have we come to this?
I mean, you are a blind dumbass. You know that? You've been brainwashed. One, the Democrats right now are breaking every constitutional law, and they're coming to nose at the Constitution. New Yorkers is a prime example of like a big fat bull, like a gonad up there with a mouth and eyes. The open border. allowed all the world's trash to come through our borders. And fentanyl, killing people, thousands. Breaking the law. They weaponize every form of Department of Agriculture. They're breaking the law. You talking about breaking the law? Democrats.
Well, he's a Republican. He's definitely been taken over by pure evil. I think I'll pray for you there, bud. I pray for salvation for you. I pray that the evilness of your thoughts were to lose you. And I hope that you go to the other side of the fence.
I guess he prayed. He definitely don't pray to the true God.
I will pray for you. Yep, I'm on him now. Let's just shut him up, right? Talking about prayers and talking about God, and now he's gone back quiet. He's afraid. Good always overrules evil. Well, I don't know. I'm surprised. Are you still in there, Carl? I don't know. He's quiet, too. Actually, you're right. Now even ATF has got back quiet. Yeah, Tower of Power.
CQ, this is radio station Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Tango Foxtrot, the Tower of Power, calling CQ. This is a station that's often imitated, however, never duplicated. This is radio station WD3ATF Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Tango Foxtrot, calling CQ and standing by.
All I think we are down 24. So the ticket tomorrow, and it's going to send us update to the entire. Exactly right. Over the summer, we got this pro forma.